What do you think of when you think of Tokyo? Food, shopping, technology, people? Join me and get to know some of the city's most notable neighborhoods because I'm taking you on a whirlwind tour through the Japanese capital. And this is the actual starting point. Back in the 17th century, this was known as Point Zero, the beginning of Tokyo. And if you wanted to come to Tokyo, you had to come through a checkpoint. And you also had to carry a passport because back then, you couldn't go anywhere and get through any of these checkpoints without a passport. If you did come through, you would see characters here. I can't read them, but you know what one of them says? Kyoto is 503 kilometers away, as well as some of the other distances to southern points in Japan. Today, there are 23 wards that make up this fascinating city, and we're going to show you a few of them right now. Our first stop will be Akihabara. This renowned shopping district is where you'll find shops dedicated to video games and robots. You'll also find stores in Akihabara full of famous anime figures and books. It's the perfect place to pick up a little souvenir or, more surprisingly, an anime-inspired snack. So these people are so crazy about these characters that they actually make waffles out of them. And this one has custard in it, but you can get it with bacon and mayonnaise. I'm gonna stick to custard. Now, if you are really into anime, manga, and toys, you wouldn't want to miss Nakano Broadway, which is really like the second Akihabara, but smaller. Here you will find stores full of toys, manga, and artwork, including a gallery featuring Takashi Murakami. This area is known as Ginza. Instead of modern buildings filled with restaurants and shops, if it was the past, you would have seen local craftsmen working hard. The name Ginza comes from silver and mint because they actually worked with silver here in their local shops, but they also minted money. Today, you actually come to Ginza not to make it, but to actually spend it. After a fill of shopping, a trip across town to Omotesando offers a little greenery, some nice architecture, and some more great shopping, even for the kids. A short trip away in Harajuku, modern fashion reigns. If you want to know what young people in Japan are wearing, this is the place to be. Our last stop is Shibuya, one of Tokyo's most famous wards. It is a densely populated place that you might consider Tokyo's Times Square. It has flashy advertisements and crowded streets. It's another great place to shop, a place to discover some local talent, and a great way to begin or even end a trip through Tokyo. Tokyo is a collection of many smaller cities, each with their own unique personality. But there's one theme that runs throughout any area you go to, an energy that is clearly evident.